know at that point it's like.
That's a beautiful start. Good job, guys, for open wheel. That's why you guys are in the A main. Good job, guys.
Oh, he's in the both of them. Where are they now?
Look for an opening before you pass, guys.
No.
He flipped. He flipped.
It's actually almost backed up there.
Eddie Mon out front. Anthony Fung in second. Sean Wu third. Anthony follows Eddie Mon by 0.3 of a second. That's the 1 and the 2 car. Everybody, watch that sweeper, guys. The number 2 car is your leader, followed by the 5 and the 1. 7, let him go 7. Never mind. Anthony Funk 16 flat, Eddie Mon follows by 0.6 of a second. We got a battle for the lead. 7 in the box. 7 in the box, please. Anthony Funk 16-1, Eddie Mon 16-3, Mark with a 16-1. Our battle for the lead between 3 cars. Going into the chicane right now. Anthony Funk the 2 car, Eddie Mon the 1, Mark the 5 on the straightaway now. Anthony 16 flat, Eddie Mon 15-9, Mark with a 16-4. Eddie follows Anthony by 0.7 of a second. Mark follows Eddie by 0.7 of a second. On the straightaway now, coming through the line. Anthony Funk 16 flat, Eddie Mon 15-7, Mark with a 16-3. Now Mark following Eddie by 1.3. Anthony Fung with a 1.5 second lead now. Mark follows Eddie by 2 seconds. Fernando Jose in 4th place follows Mark by 1 second. Anthony Fung the 2 car, Eddie Mon the 1, Mark the 5, Fernando Jose the 6, and Mike Kennedy in 5th place for number 4 car.
Next road down.
Mike Kennedy with a 15-9. Steve Hickman with a 16 flat. Steve follows Mike Kennedy by 0.9 of a second. Mike Kennedy catching up to Fernando Jose, followed by 0.9 of a second. Anthony Fung still your leader, number 2 car. He's got a 2-second lead on Eddie Mon. Mark follows Eddie by 2.1 seconds. Mike Kennedy in 4th place with a 15-4, follows Mark by 1.2. Fernando Jose all over Mike Kennedy, followed by 0.1 of a second. Mike Kennedy with a 15-7. Fernando Jose 16-1. Fernando now follows Mike Kennedy by 0.5 of a second. Anthony Fung with a 2-second lead now. Eddie Mon in second, the number 1 car. Mark, the number 5 car in 3rd place, follows Eddie by 1.5. Anthony Fung on a 38.07. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go, drivers. Anthony Fung 16 flat, fast lap 15.5. Eddie Mon with a 15.8. Mark with a 15.8. Mike Kennedy 15.6. Fernando Jose 15.7. Steve Hickman 16.1. Sean Wu 16.1. Your leader, Anthony Fung with a 16-1, Eddie with a 16-2, Mark 15-7. Mike Kennedy following Mark by 0.6 of a second now. Mike Kennedy with a 15-4. Fast lap from Mike Kennedy on lap number 15. Trying to catch up to 3rd place now, the 4 and the 5. 4 and the 5 are about to get in a battle now. The 5 trying to hold on. Here comes the 4 now. That's Mike Kennedy trying to take over 3rd position. 3rd position trying to hold on. That's Mark, the number 5, coming onto the straight. The white with the red, followed by the black and gold. Mike Kennedy with a 15-6. Mark, 15-7. Mike Kennedy followed by 0.7 of a second. That's for 3rd place now, going into the chicane. Mark holding on. Mike Kennedy right behind him. Here they come at the line. Mark 15-9. Mike Kennedy with a 15-7 all over him now. He's got a pass clean. Mark trying to hold on to his line, goes a little bit wide. Mike Kennedy trying to make a move now, 3 minutes to go. Mike Kennedy trying to set up the next move. Here they come on the straight, now the sweeper. Still holding on Mark. And Mike Kennedy can't find a way to get by. Mark closing the door. Mike Kennedy trying to take it tight. All the pressure on Mark. Mike Kennedy trying to get that third place back. Mark with a 15-9. Mike Kennedy with a 15-9. There goes Mike Kennedy with the next hit move. Oh, hits the curve. Holds on. He's going to get out of there now. Mike Kennedy follows by 1 second. Follows Eddie Mon by 1 second. Anthony Fung, your leader. He's got a 2.5 second lead. Mike Kennedy trying to catch up to Eddie Mon now. Mike Kennedy moving up the grid. Here comes Anthony Fung, 15-8 on a 38.04. Eddie Mon, 15-6. Mike Kennedy, 15-7. Mike Kennedy still following Eddie Mon by 9/10 of a second. 1 minute, 50 seconds on the clock, drivers. Anthony Fung, 15-8. Eddie Mon, 15-8. Mike Kennedy with a 15-3. Mike Kennedy trying to make another move on number 9. That's the battle. Another move from Mike Kennedy. Mike Kennedy goes into second place now. Goes up the grid once more. Follows Anthony Fung by 2.4. Running out of time now. We got 1 minute, 20 seconds. Mike Kennedy working his way up all the way up the grid to second place now. Trying to hunt down Anthony Fung. Followed by 2.3 seconds. Car 3, leaders right behind you. Car 3, let him go. Car 3. Oh, car 3, you gotta go wide early. Good job, Anthony Fung with a 16-1. Mike Kennedy with a 15-9. Mike Kennedy is number 4 car. Number 3, when you see that black and gold car, make sure you let him go early. Don't wait till last minute. We got 45 seconds on the clock. Mike Kennedy running out of time now, behind by 2 seconds. Trying to catch up to your leader. Here comes Mike Kennedy. Mike Kennedy coming on strong. Anthony Fung 16 flat. Mike Kennedy 16-2. Anthony Fung trying to cruise in the victory now. 25 seconds on the clock. Anthony Fung 15-7. Mike Kennedy with a 15-5. Mike Kennedy following by 2 seconds. Here comes Anthony Fung now with 15 seconds on the clock. 28 laps in, now on lap number 29 with a 15-8. Mike Kennedy on 29 with a 15-9. Eddie Mon still follows Mike Kennedy by 9/10 of a second. Eddie Mon, the number 1 car, right behind Mike Kennedy. Mike Kennedy in second. Anthony Fung, you're done with the win. Sean Wu, you're done. Mike Kennedy takes second. Eddie Mon, you're third.
As soon as they get there, tap down.
And then how do I know when to let him go?
You can see the light, it'll make a noise.
Oh, okay.
Good start. Be patient, guys. This is an 8-minute race. 8-minute race, drivers.
Your car's still looking better, dude.
Sean Wu, let him by. Sean Wu, let him by. And Eddie Mon, Anthony Fung get off to a good start all by themselves. Anthony Fung, the winner of AMA number 1. Anthony Fung now in front. Eddie Mon follows by 2/10 of a second. Anthony Fung 16 flat, Eddie Mon 16-3. Here they come at the line, your leader Anthony Fung, your number 2 car, followed by Eddie Mon. Anthony 15-5, Eddie Mon 15-7. Fast lap goes to Anthony Fung 15-5. Eddie Mon fast lap 15-7. In third place, we got Mark with a 16-1. Follows Eddie by 2.1. Anthony Fung with a 15-9. Eddie Mon with a 15-6. Followed by 2/10 of a second.
Oh.
Good battle on the straightaway. Anthony Fung 16 flat. Eddie Mon with a 16-2. Eddie Mon follows Anthony by 4/10 of a second now. In third place, we got Mark with a 15-8. Mike Kennedy in fourth place with a 15-9. Mike Kennedy follows Mark by 7/10 of a second. Craig Hammond follows Mike Kennedy by 1 second. Eddie Mon now follows Anthony Funk by 4/10 of a second. Here they come now. Anthony Funk, 15-8. Eddie Mon with the 16 flat. Eddie Mon follows now by 6/10 of a second. Anthony Funk trying to extend his lead. Anthony, the number 2 car, followed by the 1 car. In second place, Mike Kennedy now in 3rd place. Follows Eddie by 2.9. Mark follows Mike Kennedy by 2.1. Craig Hammond follows Mark by 6/10 of a second. The 2 is your leader, the number 1 in 2nd place. Mike Kennedy, the number 4, is in 3rd place. Steve Hickman with a 15.7, Top Marshall 17.3. Anthony Funk 16 flat, Eddie Mon with a 15.8, Mike Kennedy with a 15.4. Here comes Mike Kennedy now, trying to get in on that battle for the lead. Anthony Funk and Eddie Mon. Mike Kennedy follows by 1.5 seconds. Coming on strong now, Anthony Funk 16 flat, Eddie Mon picking it up with a 15.5. Mike Kennedy with a 15.3. Here comes Mike Kennedy. Oh, nice move by Eddie Mon. Anthony Funk trying to get him back down. Mike Kennedy into the battle. All 3 at the line now. Mike Kennedy hits the curve. Eddie Funk makes a mistake, gets loose. Anthony Funk out by himself now.
2 cars took themselves out.
Car 9, that's your leader. Anthony Funk all by himself with the 1.5 second lead. 4 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Here comes Mike Kennedy charging. Behind by 1.4. Mike Kennedy gaining a lot of ground. Oh, big mistake for him now, Eddie Mon. Todd, let him go, Todd, let him go. Go.
The leader.
Anthony Funk with a 3-second lead now. Mike Kennedy trying to get back. We got 4 minutes to go, drivers. Mark in 3rd place, Sean Wu in 4th. Mike Kennedy behind Anthony Funk by 3 seconds. We got 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go, drivers. Here comes Anthony Funk. On lap number 17 with a 15.9. Anthony's got a 2-second lead on Mike Kennedy. 3 minutes to go. Mike Kennedy still has plenty of time. Mark in 3rd place, follows Mike by 3.1. Anthony with a 15.5. Mike Kennedy with a 15.4. Fast lap goes to Mike Kennedy with a 15.1. Anthony Funk fast lap 15.5. Anthony Funk getting close to car number 6 now. Anthony Funk with a 15.6. Mike Kennedy with a 15.5. Mike Kennedy still behind by 2 seconds. Mark in 3rd place. That's the number 5 car. Sean Wu, 3 car in 4th place. Eddie Mon down in 5th place. Anthony Funk 16 flat. Mike Kennedy with a 15.8. Mike Kennedy behind by 1.9 now. We got 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go, drivers. Steve Hickman 16.2. Fernando Jose 15.9. Todd Marshall 17.2. Mike Kennedy 16.5. Mike Kennedy follows Anthony by 2.5 now. Mark with a 15.9. Sean Wu 15.7. Eddie Mon 16.1. 2 minutes on the clock, drivers. Craig Hammond trying to get Eddie Mon's position from 5th place, followed by 9/10 of a second. Sean Wu right behind 3rd place. Sean Wu now takes 3rd place. Mark follows Sean by 5/10 of a second. Anthony Funk with a 2.7 second lead with 1 minute 45 seconds to go. 9 has the leader coming up on him. 9, please let your leader go. Thank you. Here comes the leader at the line, Anthony Funk, on lap number 24 with a 15.6. Mike Kennedy with a 15.5, followed by 1.9 seconds. 1 minute, 25 seconds to go. Mike Kennedy trying his best to come strong. Anthony with a 15.8, Mike Kennedy 15.5. Mike follows by 1.5. We're at the 1 minute mark, drivers. We got 1 minute to go. Mark, the number 5 car in 3rd place. Eddie Mon in 4th place. Eddie Mon follows Mark by 0.2 of a second. Your leader with the 15.7. Mike Kennedy follows by 1.5. Hey, you got second coming up behind you. Car number 8, that's 2nd place. Thank you. Mike Kennedy follows Anthony by 1.2. 25 seconds on the clock. Anthony Fung on lap number 28, working on 29. 15 seconds on the clock. Anthony Fung on lap number 29 with a 15.6. Mike Kennedy with a 15.6. Mike Kennedy follows by 1 second. 5 seconds on the clock, drivers. Anthony Fung trying to finish this race with no time on the clock now. Coming down the line, Anthony Fung takes the win. Mike Kennedy in 2nd. Steve Hickman, you're done. Todd Marshall, you're done.